Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And, you know, I think New York, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward.
Now the starting group for Long Beach. Cooper is out there with Tony. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Hairston. And it's Mercer in at center. And for New York, they've got Woolridge. And it's Wright in at the center position. And tonight, Clark, this is a contest the fans will love. It should be raining threes.
Hey, who doesn't love seeing the ball go in the basket? A bunch of points being scored. Fans, players, broadcasters, you and I both, we all enjoy when teams can shoot it with some efficiency from the three-point line. Space that floor and let it fly.
Here's Cooper. Here's Tony. To the paint, 6 on the shot clock.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Wright looking around. Pass to Chaney. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jackson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Chaney. 8 points his last outing. Here's Wright. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Free throw drops for Wright. That one misses. Now for Long Beach, the last game a loss to Las Vegas. Long Beach moving that ball around. Tony for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Sutton. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Jackson. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Wright sending it back. Outside, Woolridge. To the inside. Pass to Wright. Here's Sutton. Off target from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Tony for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wright with a screen on Cooper. Here's Chaney. He's guarded by Cooper. Clock at 6. from 11 feet away, and he makes that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Cooper. 11-point game his last outing. Here is Hairston. Tony for three. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he's good on the first of three. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all three.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's the pick. To the middle. Intercepted. Jackson with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Sparks. Pass to Singletary. Tony for three. And again, the miss by Long Beach. New York trails by three. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Drains the three-pointer.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And there's the drive. And yes, it's good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hayward is screen on Jackson. Pass to Hayward. Here's Chaney. It's three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shots good by Tony.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brooks, guarded by Jackson. New York needs to get off a shot. Chaney, no good. Shoots from the elbow. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Long Beach leads by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Long Beach here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
New York trails by 4. On the floor for Long Beach. We've got Rose, and it's Sparks in at the 2-guard spot. Outside, Woolridge. Over to the left wing. Long Beach with the rebound.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
That was the definitive difference. I mean, it came down to the final seconds, but the tough work on the glass they did carried the day.
Now here is Woolridge. He's coming off a 10-point game again.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And New York making a change here. Micic checked in. Harrison, he's checked in for Long Beach. New York on D. 4-point game. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Long Beach moving that ball around. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month.
Both clubs really playing a suffocating brand of defense, sticking to the opposing ball handlers and really taking it away. I mean, the steal numbers are off the charts.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Rollins. Still yet to score. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
First and fewest turnovers per. And they are top 10 in steals. This is a team that will cause turnovers if you're inefficient with the basketball.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, GA. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. So both teams changing it up here. Long Beach leading by 4. Pass to Cooper. Driving the lane. A beautiful reverse layup. Cooper's got 5 now.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Right, the pass to Woolridge. Front pass the arc. Tony with the rebound. Long Beach leading by 6. Ball stolen. Here's Sutton. Can't get it to fall. Long Beach shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Cooper. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room. That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by Long Beach. Sparks passes to Cooper. And here's Tony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Long Beach lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Well, most coaches will tell you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Long Beach leads by 9.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Chaney. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And out of bounds, Long Beach will have it. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at the true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Long Beach leading by 9. Tony dishes to Jackson. Tony kicks to Jackson. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
For Long Beach, they've yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. New York trails by 12. .35 seconds left in the first half. Here's Chaney. He's guarded by Cooper. And again, New York with the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And he makes good on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Chaney. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Long Beach on top. They lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for New York. This is the kind of domination I know you were all about in your day, big fella.
And still am. Nothing has changed there. I just dominate business now instead of basketball.
Oh, you mean dominate buffet tables and boxes of donuts?
Hold on, Jed. It was just one box of donuts, today at least.
Thank you, Ernie.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for Long Beach.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. New York trails by 11. They've got Wright, and it's Sutton in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Chaney, and the layup's good off the glass. Chaney's got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Cooper. Tony with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Tony's got 17.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's good, and the Long Beach lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Sutton. Long Beach shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Hairston kicks to Jackson. Pass to Cooper. Launches it. They get the rebound. Here's Hairston. No good on the 3. New York shooting the ball at 42%. Sutton, he's guarded by Cooper. Pass to Woolridge. Wright with it. Over Mercer. And it's Wright missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Cooper. He's got 5.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Tony against Woolridge. Lays it up off the glass. Woolridge has got his first basket.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Long Beach leading by 7. Pass to Hairston. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's good on the putback.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Chaney. He's got 9. Here's Sutton. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Cooper. He has 5. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Chaney passes to right, and there it is for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For Long Beach, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Cooper. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cooper's got 7.
And the advantage he has is obvious. It's clear. I mean, just taking what the defense gives him there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. look for New York. Russell comes in for Wright, and Cotton subbed in for Woolridge. Long Beach making a switch here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Chaney. Hangs home the trifecta. Chaney's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Here's Cooper. 7 points in the game. Five on the clock. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple. Cooper's got 10.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Chaney. He's guarded by Cooper. Here's Chaney. Here's Brooks. And again, it's New York.
Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Long Beach leading by 4. High post, Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And so it's Long Beach with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's do it again for this quarter. 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing. Keep moving the ball. Keep cutting.
Now Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Long Beach, Rose is out there with Hairston. Then there's Tony, and it's Sparks in at the 1 spot. Here's Tony. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Woolridge. Brooks, he's covered by Rose. Pass to Rollins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Russell, he's checked in for Bell. Long Beach leading by 6. Here is Hairston. To the wing right side. Tony with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Outside, Russell. It's up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Tony the pass to Hairston. Outside, Woolridge. No good with the triple. Long Beach leading by 6. Here's Sheridan. Nice D from Russell.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brooks. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Rose passes to Sparks. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So both teams making some changes here. New York trails by 6. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks, David. And so it's New York with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Chaney. He's guarded by Cooper. Chaney's shot is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Jackson. For the 3. Chaney grabs the board. New York trails by 4. Long Beach with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Tries from 16. That's good from Tony on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Chaney. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Chaney's got 9 points here in the second half. Right side Jackson. Pass to Cooper. Here is Hairston. There's the pick. Down low and stolen by Wright. And 1:01 left in the game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Jackson, and it's Wright sending it back. And here's the break. Here's Woolridge. It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Jackson. And again, the miss by Long Beach.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Here's Cheney. Back to Woolridge. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Long Beach. Cooper. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, it's a 4-point ballgame.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
New York calls timeout. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires from deep. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Here's Cheney. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Got it up in time. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. They've got Woolridge, and it's Sutton in at the 3 spot. Pass to Cheney. Right with a screen on Cooper. Cheney. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Right outside. Six to shoot. Pulls up on the wing, and again it's New York.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Cooper. Launches a 3. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. And it's right with the ball for New York. Pass to Cheney. To take the lead. Misses from close range. Long Beach shooting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
From deep. And he's good on the three ball. Cheney's got the lead up to 1 now for New York. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Outside Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just ask him to get burned if you do.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Tony with the 3. Yes, number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And Woolridge pulls it down, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. And Long Beach calls time here. They're trailing by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Long Beach with the ball. High post, Jackson. The layup off target. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Tony with the 3. No good on the shot. So it's New York picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game.